Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily damage an opponent with a pod plant. Now, this challenge is incredibly difficult, but thankfully, I have a very easy way to do it. Now, easy is subjective here because it will still be difficult. This challenge is going to be hard no matter what. Since Raptors do not count as opponents this season, you can't do it against Raptors. So you are going to need to do this against an enemy player, but I have an amazing drop spot to do this at and a very good spot to hide out while you're doing this, and this is over at Rumble Ruins. So you're going to need to go to the center of this area and then grab yourself some sort of gun, and you're going to need to wait. Now, for those who don't know, pod plants that deal damage to enemy players are either the explosive pod plants or the stink pod plants. For this challenge, I'm going to recommend that you try and use the stink pod plants, solely due to the fact that they are a lot easier to hit opponents with because you don't need to hit them with the pod itself, only the stink cloud that actually comes out of it. Whereas with the explosive pod plants, you need to hit them with the pod plant itself, which is incredibly difficult after trying to do this for like half an hour. So I would definitely recommend using the stink yellow pod plants. Now, what you're going to need to do is go ahead and drop on down to the center of this location. I would recommend using some like default type skin just so that you blend in with the environment a little bit better, and then you're just going to need to camp. You need to wait for somebody to come to the middle of Rumble Ruins, and eventually, once they do, you're going to need to go ahead and shoot one of these plants, or you can pickaxe it at them, but you just need to aim it in their direction. This container that you have is incredibly useful because you can explode the plants against the container. So if they're right next to the container, or if they're using the container for cover, then all you need to do is go ahead and explode it against the container, and then the stink bomb cloud will do the rest. As you can see in my gameplay, I literally only did 5 damage against this guy, but it counts because you only need to do the bare minimum in order to complete this challenge of just damaging a player with one of these pod plants. So overall, drop on down to Rumble Ruins, go to this center location, use these plants, camp out, grab a gun. You can shoot the plants at the enemy players, or you can go ahead and pickaxe them. Either way though, try and use the stink plant to just get a little bit of damage, and once you do, it'll complete this challenge. So if you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful, then please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.